JID, baby, it's just a few letters. I need somebody to help me because I'm old, right? Um, I really like this rapper going through his catalog. I'm older, so it takes a second for music that I like to get to me. Like for example, Reason. He's my new favorite rapper right now. One of. Wouldn't have known anything about him if Joey Badass hadn't done that whole like diss thing. And now, and Reason had the best if he wasn't even involved, he had the best song. I listened to his first album. Now I'm listening to his first and third albums basically nonstop. Jid or JID, I love him too. He's amazing. However, I don't know what to call them. Is it Jid or JID? If he wasn't even involved, he had the best song. Is it Jid or is it JID? Let me know, really. Because at first I was like, all right, it's JID. It's all capital letters. Again, old man logic. I'm trying to tell you. It was JID. Jid. Okay, so JID. And then I was like, okay, Jid. I'm hearing other folks say Jid. Okay, I hear Jid. And then this song with Offset comes out, Bodies Hit the Floor, and he says it smooth as hell. He was just like, JID, baby, it's just a few letters. And I was like, okay, so now you JID. Is this an Eminem Slim Shady situation? I was younger then. I can understand it. Now I'm not. I'm like, I don't know. Which one is it? What are we doing? Anyway, now I'm trying to go through his catalog of everything. I kind of like it this way too, where like an artist, where an artist is like starting out, he's been around for 3 or 4 years, she's been around for 3 or 4 years, and now I can go back and listen to all their music and listen to like 7 new albums, like new to me, but they've been around for 5 years. I do love that. All right, let me pop this out and then we can get it going. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I got a pack. It was payday day before yesterday, and I got to re-up my gaming budget. Although I'm having to shrink my gaming budget for this month because I have a lot of traveling to do. I will be in the UK for my graduation for my second master's, and I'm gonna go see my first university for my first master's as well because I've never been. I've done all this like from Switzerland distance learning. So my first master's I got in 2012 for law. Yeah, let's go. Shiva, what's up? McLovin. And so Manchester is where I got my first master's degree. I didn't go distance learning. I didn't go to the country. And then the second was Sunderland. That's where the graduation is. So I'm going to try to go see my university in Manchester, then go up and see. And then I have a business lunch in London. And then next weekend is the Josh Johnson concert in Amsterdam. So money is tight at the moment. My gaming budget is low. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, yes, new DC content, and I'm happy for it. I got called out, but I can't remember if it was George or Damien, but whoever it was, their favorite superhero is Superman. When's the game coming out? The game comes out July 11th. Nope. That's my graduation. July 7th. I'm sorry. My brain is scrambled. It's still morning for me. It comes out July 7th. You can get the APK if you have Android. I live in Switzerland, so it's already been released here. But the global launch is July 7th. So let's see. Also, what do you think of is better? I haven't touched Marvel Mystic Mayhem. I was literally playing Marvel Strike Force. And I was looking to expand out of Marvel Strike Force because it was like, and I was playing it. I was doing videos, but not really like popping with it. And I was looking at DC Worlds Collide, DC Dark Legion, and I didn't even get to Mystic Mayhem because once I started DC Worlds Collide, Dark Legion, I uninstalled that 5 minutes after I downloaded it. Then I tried DC Worlds Collide, and literally I haven't felt this way about like wanting to make video and content since DC Legends. And so I just haven't I was gonna do Mystic Mayhem. It might even still be on my phone. But I haven't done it. So I can't call it. I know a lot of content creators in the Marvel Strike Force space are super excited about it, But the problem with it, and same thing with DC Worlds Collide, is that they had these like soft launches back in like February and March, and then didn't do an official release, and it's been a while. More people are sticking around for Mystic Mayhem. I didn't touch DC Worlds Collide until, about a month ago. Have I been following you since yeah, Shiva, me too. And thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. You're one of my day ones. I appreciate that for real. Actually, and that's the other thing too. I wanted to do something for the global release of this game. I'm gonna do a beginner's guide. And it's gonna be, if you've been around, then you know that massive like ultimate beginner's guide that I would do for DC Legends like every year or so. That was like a 2.5 hour long video. The problem is like with DC Worlds Collide, there is a lot more content actually, like a lot, and the game hasn't even launched yet. And so I can't see that video. That video might be like 4 hours long, or maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe I'm being dramatic. But in that video, what I want to do is give some kind of giveaway. Like what I've been doing, and let me get my phone ready, is doing riddles at the start of these videos recently. And I've tempted to just be like, if you want to be, it's like a raffle. Just give the answer to the riddle. Don't care if you Google it or not, but that'll give me a way to like find you in the comment section, and then do like a raffle to give you like a $50 Google Play credit or Apple Store credit. So let me know what you guys think, since you guys are on right now. Max, Shiva, let me know what you guys think, if that's a good idea to do some kind of giveaway of that nature. Graphics, I actually like this game graphics wise. You mean DC Worlds Collide, or do you mean Mystic Marvel Mayhem? Because Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Because I can actually like the animation. It reminds me of like a cross between The Incredibles and Johnny Bravo. The animation, like the actual like models, the scale and everything else. I don't know if you mean like the backgrounds and things of that nature, because I'm starting to see how like the kind of environments are repeating themselves, but to be fair, it's a ton of content. But I do like the actual like character design. Like I like this Batman character design, even though he has these itty bitty legs, you know what I mean? But I do like and none of them have butts. But like, I like the character design. I don't know. I've enjoyed that part of it. But to each their own. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a drawing, because I still do not have Wonder Woman yet. So I got a little pack where I have 25 of these cards. I have 5 of these. This is useless. I'm going to talk about moving away from epic recruitment and towards weekly recruitment. And I'm going to do it quick. The goal is to get, and this is where I have a debate, and I'll talk through it in the video, where I want to get Batman because somebody made me feel bad, but they're right. They're right. This person who said, and I was starting off saying it before I got trailed off, is that Superman was their favorite character, and no matter what the game did, they were going to put as many resources into Superman because they wanted to play with him. And I got gunshot from DC Legends because Batman was never a good character in that game. Like, not past the first 3 weeks you played that game. And I was like, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to save my resources. And he was like, no, man, it's your favorite character. Be stupid. And I was like, yeah, I should be stupid. So right now, and actually it turns out Batman might be pretty decent. So here's my question. Do I pursue trying to rank up Batman, or do I like try to get the shards for like Bane and work on fusing Lex, who is definitely a better character? But that'll be the question. So I'm gonna do the card opening now. Yeah, joined just in time. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too. And would it be like, maybe I should do it like $5-10 credits, or is the 150 better? Also, give me your how's the combat, says Max. You're gonna see some now. It is idle combat, I will say that much, but it's still turn based. It's still 5 characters. I think DC Legends was actually 4. Marvel Strike Force was 5, right? You can control the ultimates if you want. I tend to not, and just let them go, because I worry about like missing things in speed, because a lot of stuff is happening. But you will see some gameplay. I will go through gameplay now. Plus, on my YouTube channel, I do have uploaded now, I think something like 40 videos. And then I just did the guys, we got a problem. I have recorded something like, and I haven't even moved these over yet. I've recorded something like, let's see, there's 4 right here. And then, Jesus, I got another, oh God. I got another 11. So there's 15 video. Oh no, sorry, 15 plus another. I got 20 videos I need to edit. And I said that I was not going to do a 2 video a day schedule. I can't keep that up. You know, I'm just fortunate enough to do it now. But like, I want to do 3 videos a week. I'm about to do 2 a day for the first month of me doing this. This is insane. Anyway, so yeah, there'll be plenty of gameplay videos up if you want to see it. And of course, I'm going to do some now. But first, let me get to the card opening. Because now I need to know. All right, so here we go. And you guys get a behind the scenes look of how I used to start it with DC Legends. Because if you were with me for DC Legends, Shiva, you know that I didn't stream. I didn't stream at all. I only did like pre-recorded content. So now, and I got to figure out a way where I can drink coffee but not be in the microphone. But now I'm enjoying streaming. It's fun. I get to mess around and talk for a little bit before going to work. All right, here we go. Wake up. All right. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Start recording. And 3, 2. Okay. So I'm gonna pretend like what had happened is that I'm trying to make YouTube content. I didn't buy this pack because I just got paid. Let's go to the video. All right, here we go. All right, and 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, okay, so what I'm gonna do is, so I still don't have Wonder Woman yet. In this game, in the beginning, as you know, and I'm like updating some folks in the stream who don't, you get to choose which legendary you want first, but it only happens in the starter recruitment thing, right? I have Superman because of the weekly recruitment thing. He's a legendary. I wanted Wonder Woman first, but they gave me Superman first. Awkward situation, right? So what I did was I got one of the luxury packs, the $20 one, just be real about it. This game is very, 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 very free to play friendly, so you don't need to worry about buying that stuff. However, just so you know. And I don't know that it was a good deal. I got to be honest. I don't know that it was a good deal. The monthly one for like $5, I think that's a good deal. And I can even show you the security plan one where you can unlock this, semi good deal. I would say yellow light to that one. The other monthly thing for $5, I would say green light that one. And then this growth fund, I would say like green light ish. Like it's that green light right before it hits yellow. You know what I mean? It's that one. This thing, I think it's actually pretty good. But if you had to go for one, it's this one. If you only got $5, that one. If you don't have a budget for it at all, don't worry about it. This game is so free to play friendly. I don't know how they're gonna make money. It's really good. They, I mean, like serious. I'm no lie. All right. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is explain this part. Somebody, and I think it might have been Damien. Damien is your favorite. Is your favorite superhero Superman, right? Basically, they guilted me into. In the start, when I did his guide, I was like, I'm always worried about Batman because of DC Legends. Early on in the game, he's good, and then later on, he's not so good. And I think it was Damien, it might have been George, who said, like, Superman's my favorite. I don't care if they made him absolute trash. I'm dumping all my resources into him to make sure that he's good. And I was like, yeah, you right. Like, Batman is my favorite, so I should just dump a bunch of resources. Plus, I have kind of changed my theory on, okay, so yeah, it was Damien, so yeah, you got me. So like I've also changed my theory on He is single target damage, and I really, really, really do prefer AoE. However, when he lands some shots, it does really help, especially if you're dealing with like mini bosses. So I have also over here when we come to drawing for weekly, and I think, and I'll explain this too. I was talking to Stream about it. When it comes to weekly and your epic recruitments, he's here because if I can get 40 of his shards, I can rank him up to level 7. However, here is the other problem and the other thing I'm trying to think about. You're the wrong thing. You are the wrong thing. There we go. Event. Character fusion. I wouldn't be able to do it today, to be fair. But should I just go ahead and try to get either Bane, Two-Face? I don't need Two-Face. I think I have enough Nth Metal. I need Two-Face or Grodd. I have enough Nth Metal so I could just like draw some of their shards. Should I go ahead and try to get these so I can hurry up and fuse Lex? Or do I go ahead and get the Batman, get him up to rank 7, get him up to rank 8, and then just take it as they come? Don't change this desired thing because, in case you don't know, when you come here to this, putting them in this desired means that there's a 30% chance you'll get that one when you do pull an epic. So that's where my question is. What does the fusion do? Oh yeah, so the fusion is basically, actually let me explain this because I've talked about it before but never really explained it. I keep, guys, it's early for me. The fusion is basically, if you get the shards of these characters here, then you can fuse them to get a legendary Lex. And there's only a couple that you can do. There's Lex, who is legendary. You have Superboy. Don't fuse him unless you really want to. Don't worry about it. You can draw him really easy from one of the cards. Kid Flash, same deal. You can fuse these characters or draw him from a card. 120. That's difficult. His seem easier, honestly. And then Gorilla Grodd. I will say this, you are at an advantage. If you're seeing this video like a year from now for some reason, watch my newer videos. If you're seeing this a year from now for some reason, then maybe fusing these characters is the route to go. But at this moment now, they're epics. There's only like 70 characters in the game. You can pull them pretty fast. I pulled Superboy, Kid Flash, and Gorilla Grodd without realizing it. So, you know what I mean? I pulled it, I was like, okay, cool, I got Superboy. And it didn't even cross my mind that he was a fusion character. So the one that you really need to focus on is Lex. It's going to be the harder one to draw. So it is, and Lex is, from everything that I've read and understood, and I've played with him in Elseworld, he is the best legendary in the game, tied with Wonder Woman. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I want, and the more I'm talking, and I am talking and giving an explanation, but I'm also like talking my way through whether or not I want to focus on Batman, get him up to like rank 8 as soon as possible, turn around and focus on Lex, or should I focus on Lex? And here's the other thing where I'm like kicking myself. I've been discussing this with myself, like talking about it for a while, to where I keep postponing Lex. Like the first excuse was Superman, and the other excuse was Green Arrow, and the other excuse, now the excuse is Batman. And so like, am I just delaying something that I should just do and get over with and then worry about the other characters, I don't know. So what I could do is change this to, and I want to rank up Bane too. I like Bane. Okay. So here's the question. Do I change this to a character that can help me fuse Lex? Or do I keep it so I can rank up Batman and make Batman hit harder? But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is draw. I'm going to draw to try to get Wonder Woman. I really want to get Wonder Woman. I like to draw 10 at a time. I know this math ain't mathing, but I feel like I have a better chance of drawing characters that I desire or want, or better characters when I do 10 at once and not one by one. You know what I mean? I feel like I have a higher probability, even though that's not how probability works. I'm very well aware of that. It's a stupid superstition thing I have that started off years ago. So I'm going to draw the 10 instead of doing them one at a time. Fingers crossed. Now, here's the other thing, too. I'm guaranteed to get an epic. So that's the other part that goes with this weekly thing. If I just happen to pull Batman for some reason, then cool. I don't even have to. No consternation. I'm good. So we will see. We will see. This should not make my stomach feel the way my stomach is feeling right now. This is not okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't get anybody new. So that's how they say usually congratulations, whatever. So I didn't get anybody new. Middle finger to me. Thanks so much. Cheetah. So we're going to get minimum elites. That's why it's okay. Green Arrow. I need Green Arrow for the fusion. Give me if you can give me Grada or something, that'd be nice too. I'll take it back. One epic. Oh my god. At least two. One. Y'all hate me. One. Or you could have given me some more Black Canary. I want to get Black Canary up to rank 8. Fudge. Why did I say I wasn't going to curse on YouTube videos? Damn it. All right, so here we go. That didn't feel good. Dopamine sucks. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's taking the time. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. But wait, do I only get this video once? I want that video forever. That was a badass video. What was that? I want this video. Why? Where's the video? Damn it! And now my big ass head is in the way. So now I can't even. That was an awesome video. I want to see that again. Damn. Anyway, Wonder Woman. So guess what? Guess what I'm doing next? A Wonder Woman guide. Somebody's getting kicked the hell out of Level Link. Okay. That made me feel good. That made me feel better. Good way to start a Friday. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see what else I got. I don't really care. Oh, Black Canary, that helps. I can get it to rank 8 now, I think. I mean, I know it's greedy to say, can I get another epic? But can I get another epic? There's no more Black Canary. No? Okay. It's cool. I'll take it. And I still got 5 more of these things. And then I will leave this alone. Oh, no. They took away the starter recruitment. What is we doing? Legendary. Okay, they just changed it to that. That's okay. That's fine. I was about to lose my mind. All right, so now it's legendary recruitment. So I guess we'll all see that it changes from starter to legendary. And now I will continue to pull. The question has become something has changed in this equation. Watch me get my dramatic voice. So now we have enough Green Arrow to be able to get Lex. Now what I need is Bane. So if I shift over focus to Bane, I have enough. Ooh, we might have to do some work here. I have enough of these to where I can get Grodd or Two-Face, whoever I don't get. What are you? Select and recruit an epic. Wait, so I can select an epic. I didn't even know I got this chest. Can I fuse Lex today? Wait. What the heck? Oh, hold up. Okay. All right. This might be a real good day. I might not go to work. Yo. So I can snatch up Bane. Okay, hold up. I gotta math. So Bane is the one that I need because it will be 40 shards, right? I already have, let me cancel because I don't want to make a mistake. Let me cancel. I already have this, which means I can draw 15 Grodd or Two-Face. So then that takes me to, they don't now. Oh, they don't. Am I about to get Wonder Woman and Lex in the same day? I just talked about them being the two best. This is about to be a good day if this is for real. Okay. Oh wait, I'm supposed to buy you. Okay. Hold. Okay. But that doesn't help me at all. This does help me. And there's some Bane right there, but that's not enough for me to do anything with if I'm just going to pull him. If I don't get Lex, I'll be like right on the doorstep. And I am okay with that. This I can use to get epics, right? Yeah. But just 5 of their shards. And I don't have enough for that anyway. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna pull Bane from that chest. So then we'll have Green Arrow, we'll have Bane, and then one of the other two, depending on what happens when I pull. So are we all good here? Okay, cool. Cool. And okay, and then I still have gems for more pulls just in case. All right. So I need to. We're gonna go here. Actually, though, no. Either way, it's 40, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to outsmart myself. I need to just do the simple thing instead of trying to come up with simple thing. I don't have Bane. I don't have a lot of Bane, so. We use this, make sure it's on Bane to pull Bane, max, use, confirm. Okay. Bane, we got 40 of him. Yo. Go to Event Center, Fusion. Okay, I got those two. Okay. All right. Okay, we're looking good. So now I need to either grab Grodd or Two-Face. I'm going to go ahead and switch this up and put Grodd in this place. Yo. Pull Grodd. Get off. Pull Grodd. If we can. And you still get it. Okay, you still get this here. Okay. So now we go to Legendary Recruitment. I got 5 cards to pull 1 Grodd. They're not going to give me some kind of, because I already have them. Next, come on, give me an epic. I'm greeting out right now. It's okay. I'm happy with whatever happens next. I would prefer, I can tell you what I would prefer, but I'm happy with that. Okay, so I didn't get them there. I have these little epic recruitment things. That's not going to do anything for me. I'm going to get a bunch of uncommons. That's fine. Albeit, another decision. Hold up. Let me go ahead and pull these, because here's the other decision. I don't know if you guys are still with me. Here's the other decision. If I get 250 more gems, all right, last one. If I get 250 more gems, with this and the next 17, I'm guaranteed an epic, right? I'm guaranteed an epic. These gems are 200 each. So I have 10 already. I'm literally guaranteed another epic, right? So then it would be a guaranteed epic with a 30% chance to pull Grodd. But I'm going to end up with a ton of just crap that I can't use. However, if I do it with the weekly recruitment, those are gems that are 500 each. I am 29 away from a guaranteed epic. I know what the answer to this question is. I already know what the answer to this question is. And I only get 7 pulls. So do this. Get 18 pulls. You're going to get up a crap, but you're going to get 1 guaranteed epic. You're going to get 1 guaranteed epic. And 30% chance for that epic to beat Grodd. All right. This is too nerve-wracking, man. Okay. Okay. No, it's okay. Yo. That's okay. Yo, that's what's up. That's what. Okay. Yeah. Good mood. Okay. All right. Woosah, breathe. Okay. So, right now, I can't believe this is all happening while I'm recording too. I thought this was gonna be like me being upset because it happened because I'm just doing it on a Sunday when I'm cooking breakfast. So now, So now all I gotta do is pull together these Two-Face shards, and we can fuse Lex. That's nuts. Man, y'all don't even know. You don't even know. And I'm so like worried that I'm just gonna do. Wait, what is we? Okay, hold up. Let me just Two-Face. Yes. 15 Two-Face. I'm paranoid that I'm even like reading wrong. You know what I mean? I'm tempted to go back out. I'm gonna go back out. I'm paranoid. I need I need 50. Guys, this feels like I'm not 15 of his. 15 of Two-Face. This feels weirdly not real. That's why it's kind of one of those things. This feels weirdly not real. It is Two-Face. It is Two-Face. Dog. In the same day. On video. That's the other part too. That is on video. Deep breath. Here we go. Sorry, Batman. Here we go. Fuse Lex. Confirm. What are we doing, dog? Does that look familiar? Yo. Today was a good day. I got Lex. I got Wonder Woman. You know, I can take Black Canary, rank 8. That's cool. I like her. Yo. Today was a good day. Yo. I'm so happy right now. I don't think this game should be allowed to make me feel this happy. This feels like a problem. This feels like the start of an addiction. Dog, where y'all at? There they are. Wonder Woman and Lex. Who's getting kicked the hell out? Somebody's getting demoted. I'm sorry. Somebody is being, I think it's going to be like, oof. One of y'all, honestly, both of you, I think it's going to be Nightwing as Zatanna. It might be Green Arrow. I don't know. I don't care. But somebody's getting retrained, and all that work is going into Wonder Woman. I think I have enough of their elites over here. Not even that. How many do I have total? To where I think I can rank them up each twice. Yo. Oh, wow. I don't know if I should stop the video or just start working. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look. And then where's Black Canary? Albeit, Black Canary I might have to put on the side for a sec. Because I can rank her up to rank 8, right? And that takes away 30 of her shards. Okay. I don't even know what to do right now. I don't know if I should sign off. I don't know if I should. I'll sign off. Man, thank you guys for watching. I can't believe this happened. I really can't. This put me in such a good mood. Thank you guys for watching. Please please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that as well right now. I'm fine with everything at the moment. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. I'll see you next time. I can't believe that shit happened. Yo. Okay. Yo. That shouldn't make me this happy. That should not be allowed to make me this happy. So what we need to do is, I didn't think people wanted to watch me rank up characters. So what we need to do is, we need to decide who's going to get bumped off. Nobody's dying. However, I need to remove some characters from level link. Sorry, Mr. Freeze. Confirm. You are good, but all of my teams on my arena are going to have to change now. Damien, you have let me down. I don't really use you. Constantine might be able to. Do I have? No, I don't. He's still my best tactical damage dealer. Two-Face. I mean, the reason why these people let me down, like Two-Face, Bizarro, Bizarro's are really letting me down, is because they're only rank 5. I mean, let's just be fair about it. However, Star Sapphire still owns at rank 5. Jessica Cruz and her little weak ass shields. But it's probably going to be Damien that I take off. Yeah. Of what I'm looking at, I think is Damien. Okay. So that's step one. And as that refreshes, we'll let that ride. Step two. Who of these is getting removed, retrained? Because now if I can retrain them, 1, language. 2, who was the Green Lantern that was just on the screen? Don't say Jon Stewart. That was... He does kind of look like old buddy from Green Arrow. Oh, yeah, Jon Stewart. Yeah, he even has a sniper rifle. Okay, how you don't have enough XP? Okay, this is a good question, because I will say this: I have put some money in the game, but not nearly the amount. And honestly, I don't think I've really gotten anything in terms of XP. I did get, and I'm just trying to be frank, I did get a pack with this thing that gives me a little bit of a bonus income, but it's only 10%. It's not like some kind of insane amount, because I only got like the $5 deal or whatever. A lot of where I get my resources from comes from Convergence, and just trying to push, like for example, like right now in Convergence, I really try to push these, and I'll sit there for, I hate to admit, hours, rearranging teams and just saying if it says medium, then that means I have to be able to beat it. And I mean, it's not always the case, but that's where I push to try to get XP. Be sure that you're doing your bunks here. Also, another huge resource for this stuff, Evil Falls. And pay very close attention to the synergies up at the top. I've released a couple videos on that. I actually need to, that was what I forgot. I need to do Evil Falls today, because it's going to be my last day to do Deathstorm. So I do need to do Evil Falls. That was there was something I was forgetting. I knew there was something. It was that. Evil Falls. So Evil Falls has to be today. I might do, yeah. But yeah, those are the ways that I'm getting resources. It's really like just progressing throughout the game, like in different areas. Like if you get stuck on main story, for example, I've been stuck on this part of the main story for a couple of days. So then I moved over and started doing other stuff. If I was able to, I'm saving it for the videos. I would go through Digital Universe and I can get resources there. My next Digital Universe is this one, where I'm going to get gems and everything else. So it's one of those, there are different areas in the game to get resources, and it feels like, to me, when I get stuck in one area, I can go to a different game mode and get the resources I need so that I can complete a different area, which then leads me back to this area. You know what I mean? Like they did a relatively good job of everything kind of being interconnected so that you can use one to get through to another to get through to another. I hope that makes sense. I will, and I was just talking about this before. Gianni, I hope you know I'm talking to you, by the way. And I will do this. I was talking about it before, where I'm going to do one massive like beginner's guide, and I've already started. I already have like pages printed out and stuff, where I'm gonna go through every single thing that I've done to this point and mistakes that I've made. So for example, that thing that I just did where I pulled Wonder Woman, that's explaining how I got there. However, I would not recommend actually buying that pack that I bought, for example. So I'm gonna do a massive guide. I'm trying to release it like before the global release, because we got to get these subscribers up. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other places where you can get XP. And here's one of the quiet things that they do pretty well. The shop. It's not necessarily that you get XP here. However, any deal you see in here that is gold, I hesitated on buying these at first because I'm like, what the hell is it? It's gold, buy it. Anything that's gold costs, buy it. And then these two things, I was talking to George about it before, like you can buy this one time at 180. You can buy this one time, I think it's at 360. Buy those each every day. Those are good tips for resources. Oh, and then this thing here, I would stay away from. Even though it says XP, like 300 gems for 8 hours of XP is not really it for me. There are plenty of places where you can get it. Additionally, and this might be where you're seeing like all the resources or everything else. I did in the beginning, and they do try to force you to change it so that you just focus on 2 or 3 tunes. In the very beginning, and I still try to do it now, as you can see. 170, 170, I'm gonna take you 170, 170, 170. At first I was doing like I'm gonna take the top 5 up to level 10, then up to level 20. I took them all up together. This is like old school DC Legend stuff. And I just took them all up together. And that kind of spread out my resources and helped me, I feel, push through the game more. Then once level link, I could keep unlocking level link. And then I tried to balance who was in my level link based on their class and trait, so that whatever area of the game I was in, I had tools, maybe not the best tools, but some tools to take care of it. Yeah, you're welcome. That's what the whole channel is for, so to try to talk about how to be best at this scheme that hopefully you guys love, that I love a lot right now. I'll be real with you. Okay, so that got my brain off of the problem. Thank you. Because now I can try to come back and think calmly, because I was way too hyped. I was way too hyped. All right, so here we go. John Stewart, by the way, is good. I like playing with him. Okay. I'm not going to say, yeah, Damien, I hit the lottery for real. I might go buy a lottery ticket. I don't play the lottery at all. I really don't. And I was always saying I'm going to retire one day as soon as I hit the lottery. I just have to figure out how to win the lottery without buying a ticket. I might go buy a ticket. Who knows? Maybe y'all will never see me again. That's a lie. Y'all see me every day if I don't have to work. What? Okay. So Damien, he's good for bleeds, I guess, but whatever. He's off. I'm not gonna cry a river for Damien right now. Now what I want to do is remove one of these 3. I feel like it can't be Green Arrow, because Green Arrow is still my best damage dealer, even with Soups on the team. Soups is a tank anyway. So I feel like it has to be Nightwing and Zatanna. Zatanna's like my second best healer, because Kid Flash is the best in the game to me so far. He's the best healer. So I feel like I need to retrain these 2. And then put those resources into Wonder Woman and Lex. Put those other 2 into Level Link. Damn. And then I'm going to have to figure out what gear I'm putting on Wonder Woman and Lex. And I don't know. And I'll ask you guys. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Have you downloaded the game yet? Let me ask this question. What I just described of what I'm about to do you guys think it would be a useful video to put up on YouTube, or should I just do it now on the stream and just be done with it? Because I can't just hit record and just talk through what I'm doing. That's just an additional video. Truth be told, I'm talking myself into just doing the video. It's just different content. Yeah, everybody, you're the second person to bring up Mystic Mayhem. Do I need to look at Mystic Mayhem? Guys, I don't know if I have the time to look at Mystic Mayhem. I genuinely don't. I'm going to have to look at it though, aren't I? I'll look at it at some point. I'll look at it. I'm making it sound like you guys are making, okay, fine, I'll play fun games. Damn. Oh. I'm making it sound like you guys are twisting my arm. Okay. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to just... No, DC Worlds Collide. I mean, oh yeah, that's right. It's on July 7th. July 7th is when it's released. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna hit record on this video. If you guys like it, do or do not. There's not. What's up, Smooth Operator? How you doing? There is a try. Damn it, Yoda doesn't get it because Yoda's 900-year-old ass was just chilling in the woods smoking weed. He smoked so much weed he was green. Okay, so. You mean to tell me he talked like that, had a growth spurt, like had a growth stunt, just chilling in the woods all day, very, very loopy, and then all of a sudden can like snap into a super kung fu mode and kick people's ass, and he wasn't baked? He was sitting on Luke's back eating a bag of chips. He had the munchies. Anyway, Yoda was a stoner, and I love him for it. Anyway, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna just hit record on this video. And 3, 2. All right, I'm still geeked on pulling the two legendary. Well, pulling Wonder Woman and fusing Lex in the same video. So what I'm about to do is walk through retraining the characters that I want to take out, putting the resources into Wonder Woman and Lex, and then maybe figuring out their gear situation. So you know what? Let's get to the video. And 3, 2. Wait, hold on. I got to see what you said. Yoda did do a lot of thinking. I'm saying he was just on the couch chilling. I don't know if you ever heard of that Cat Williams bit where I feel like Yoda was just sitting there looking at a love seat, like I can't even sit in this unless I'm in love. You know what I mean? I feel like that. Like, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no, I've heard nothing but good things about Mystic Mayhem. I've heard nothing but good things. Everybody's saying him. And like I said, it was on my phone. I was ready to try it out, and then I jumped into DC Worlds Collide because I was trying out for new games, and then this one kind of took me over. I don't know. And maybe it's also me that I thought that I love Marvel, and I do. Like I grew up with the X-Men, old school X-Men or whatever. But I might just be a DC dude. Even though the MCU was way better and DCEU is nothing but maybe that's it too. I feel like DCEU, like I have not been the Batman versus Superman movie, whatever the hell that trash was. The release of a movie that I had not seen had not hurt me so much because I knew it was trash, and it was released on my birthday. Like it hurt my spirit that they put, and the thing is, I thought Ben Affleck was a good Batman. He just got stuck in a trash heap of writing and producers and execs who didn't know what they were doing. Y'all finna have me go off. I'm recording the video. Dog. But I think I'm a DC dude. I think that's what it is, because once I saw like DC, I was in DC Worlds Collide. I was like, oh, this is kind of like DCL, and then I just got stuck. I didn't even look at Mystic Mayhem, but everything is good about it. And I did grow up watching Spider-Man and X-Men and even the Fantastic Four cartoon. I'll give it a shot. Okay, so let's get into the actual video in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm in a damn good mood. We're gonna go through me, and I think I've done a couple of videos like this before, but I feel like I want to talk through it and just put some content out there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's cool. So basically what I'm having an issue with now is I have pulled my Wonder Woman, I have fused my Lex. I am very happy, but now we have a new source of stress, which is my top 5 characters. I'm going to put my legendaries there. I'm going to put Wonder Woman, and I'm going to put Lex. So who do I remove from my top 5 to figure it out? Now, the first indicator that I have is 1, Superman is a legendary. I'm leaving him in. Flash is an amazing healer. He is on all of my teams. So is Zatanna, right? However, Green Arrow was someone that I got relatively early, and I have dumped a lot of resources into him, and he is still my best damage dealer. He still outdoes Soups. Nightwing is good, but I have Nightwing for a very specific situation. And it's not specific in the sense of it doesn't happen often. It's specific in the sense of I want to run Nightwing with Ocean Master as much as possible. Yep, took him up rank 8. He's fun. Zatanna, though good, very, very good, the reason I need her the most is for that lifesteal that she offers on her passive, right? And that I don't need to necessarily rank her up more. Like, she can be going up with the lowest tunes because that lifesteal passive is what I need. I don't necessarily need her to be at level 70. So she's on every team, but she doesn't lose anything by being in level link. Nightwing doesn't necessarily lose. He will maybe a little bit lose something. However, I'm looking at pairing him with Ocean Master anyway. best damage dealer, so probably want to take him up with the others as we go along. And quiet as he's probably going to get knocked off next. So what I'm going to do is, well, one, here's a tip. When you do level link, and I hope you guys like notice this, the gear gets dropped off of the character that you are removing the levels from. So what I have started doing is when I go to this, oh, let me go back. I will go find one of these little craptastic uncommons, and then I will go and take every single piece of Nightwing's gear and put that, I know, honestly, I probably should have done this before. I think I have Nightwing in a bunch of block gear. He's not there. Yeah, there he is. And then I'll just equip it on this character so that way I don't lose this stuff later. And I don't have to go searching very, very hard for anything, right? Yeah, there's that. And then what else did I have on him? What was it? Boop. I didn't even have legendary then. The next set couldn't have been HP. I'll just go back to Nightwing real quick. Oh, and then the other thing I do about it is I level them up to level 10, so it's easier for me to find. No, I'm not taking you up to 80. Are you high? What's wrong with you? We'll take you up to 5. Just suggesting 80 made me say no. And then the last sets on Nightwing are attack. All right, so let's go ahead and get the attack out there. Boom, there's my guy. Filter, attack. Where you at, Nightwing? Okay, equip. And then equip. And then we would do the same for Zatanna. So now, when I come over here to character retraining, Nightwing, sorry, homie, retrain. We're gonna remove all of his XP, all of his, everything that we used to level him up. Come back over here. Who's first? Wonder Woman, ladies first. And then we can just level up Wonder Woman. As soon as I get to a certain point, it'll ask me if I want to do it asked me for 140, not even. Confirm. And I had him up to rank 160. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Oh, wait, I do need to rank her up in order to level her up. My bad. Auto select, we'll remove that. Max you out. Max you out. Okay. Are those the, honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't care. We're going to rank you up. There she is. There she is. Someone just put something in the chat that I'm going to, Mike, you cannot say that about Batman versus Superman. You cannot. Don't. Don't. It was not. Anyway, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and take her up to level 60. And this is the issue that you get now, is that now I'll have to have more titanium to take her up past level 60. But we're okay with that. We're fine with that. We are absolutely okay. I'm such a good mood right now. All right, so she's taken care of. I will do her gear later. And now when I come back down here, I just removed him from level link. So that means that, and this is a stupid, I can retrain them for 5, but I have to spend 100 to be able to put him back in. So guys, just know that I'm putting them in there, but since I don't need him right now for the next 40 minutes, I'm not about to spend my 100 gems on that. So we will wait, right? But yeah, then he goes into level link next. So then the next thing I will do is I will do the same thing with Zatanna and Lex. So I won't make you guys suffer through me doing all that. So I'll be right back. All right, so we pause the recording there. BVS is near perfect. The only bad thing about the movie is the way Doomsday looks. Middle-aged Batman, that's my favorite. No. Don't make me tear down Batman versus Superman on this stream right now. You mean to tell me, and I can give you a Game of Thrones rant too, because and I'll give my Game of Thrones rant too right now. You mean, and I'll shorten them because these can be 30-minute long rants. Batman does not trust an alien. So the alien saying his mother's name makes him trust him. Didn't you go through the whole damn movie saying you don't know what powers this thing has, and, which, I don't know, maybe reading your mind and infiltrating your brain would be one of those things of like, oh, I'm about to kill you. You say my mom's name, I kill you faster now, because how in the hell do you know my mom's name? No, man, I got the same mama. That's the thing. Batman got kryptonite weapons. He stayed with a vault of kryptonite too. Thank you, Smooth Operator. He stayed with a vault of kryptonite. So and here's the thing. They started off with the idea that Batman was the adversary of Superman, which is cool. And a lot of it was good. A lot of it was really, really good. I'm throwing a lot of shade. But there is a massive this doesn't make any sense if you tell me that, and let me do this rant while I do this so we can do two things at the same time. You mean to tell me that it is okay, and it is okay for an alien to have read your mind, know your mom's name, and you're just standing there like, how do you know her name? How do you know her name? No, for real, bro. How you know her name? For real. Because all this has told me is that I need to kill you faster. You can read my mind? Because that's the logical conclusion. You don't think that the alien's mom's name is Martha? You think her name is Marina L or whatever weird names they have for Kryptonians. You don't think that her name is Martha. I'm gonna be mad. If your name is Martha, I apologize. That ain't exactly the most creative name, and there's nothing exotic about the name Martha. That's all. My ex is called Marta. She's Italian. Ain't nothing exotic about that name. Ain't nothing exotic, ain't nothing foreign about that name. Unless you're literally living in Nigeria, then they're gonna look like Martha. But like, no, homie. It was already rough for me. And then they do that, and I was like, y'all just trying to make me mad at you. I felt like I was being gaslit. That entire movie made me feel like I was being gaslit. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Yeah, she's there to tell him, but she already with him though. I don't trust you either. I don't know what kind of demon seed you've gotten from this alien that might have you all kinds. I have too many female friends who will do a backflip for a piece of dude for me to feel like, okay, so he can fly and he probably you in the clouds, and now you all about him. And I'm supposed to trust your word? No, you just don't want your good to get killed right now. No, don't, no. See, no. Homie. And you know what? And then we're going to go into my Game of Thrones rant. Then I got to get back to this video. Game of Thrones. Up until like the last two seasons, and especially the last episode. And this isn't even racist. It's not going to sound racist. But here was my biggest issue with the way the entire series ended. Brand the Broken, I don't give a damn. Whatever. They were going to do something lame anyway. They built it up too much, and they didn't have the actual original material. Dude hadn't written the book yet, and they were too busy trying to rush off to make a bad movie that they ended up, and they didn't even get because of how bad they did in the season, they didn't even get a chance to make the movie because they were like, oh, you screwed up the end of Game of Thrones. Guess what movie we're not going to let you direct now. So basically, it was how the Dragon Queen died, and then the response. Let me explain. All that stuff, how she died and everything, that's all part of the drama, whatever. The Unsullied. The Dragon Queen was the Jesus to the Unsullied. She came into their country, freed all the slaves there, and then said, live your life. Oh, and those dudes who were torturing you and everything, watch me make them die excruciating deaths. Okay, so we're gonna serve you. Yeah, but you're free. You can serve, but you're free. Don't you know what I mean? You're eunuchs, and a guy, Grey Worm, who never thought he would be able to experience love, had this amazing woman who was gorgeous, who loved him no matter just for who he was. I mean, honest, and like he couldn't give her the things and everything else, but she was really down for dude. and loved him. You mean to tell me that cut off my lady's head in front of me, and then my Jesus responds in the way that I need her to, with dragons and fire, and we're tearing this city down, right? Okay, fine. That all goes according to plan. Then you tell me that this little white boy killed our Jesus, and all I'm gonna do is listen to these old white dudes say we're gonna send him to the wall. And I'm gonna sit there like this and just look at you with a dirty look. Let me explain something to you. We are 1,000 of the most elite soldiers that you have ever created. We will run this town and murder everybody in it and take him and run his head all up and down this spot. You're going to stop me? Your king is called Bran the Broken. So you mean to tell me these elite warriors who had a woman who's freed them from slavery are just going to give dude a dirty look while he gets sent to the wall? That was where I was like, okay, y'all, no. You gonna die. You will die. That part, okay. That part in game, I can't. You do not get to live after that, homie. This is not your, nope. Seems like you and your body are like your soul and your body are having a disagreement. What was that line from Pusha T? No, was it Pusha T or was it Malice? They just had it on that song. Like, it seems like your body and your soul are in conflict, so let me help you. Let me help you make them part ways. Like, I can't remember how the line went exactly, but it was cold as hell. And I was like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way on this planet. I was too upset, and she didn't free me. You cut off my lady's head at the top of that wall. Then your little boy killed my Jesus. We burning this whole country down. Whole country gone. Don't care. If you ain't with us, you're against us. Everybody dying today. Everybody dies today. I don't get it. So now we got a question. Who do we upgrade? Do we take Lex up or do we take Wonder Woman up? Don't matter. Oh yeah, but I already ranked him up. Let me go ahead and level this up the rest of the way. Then I can get back to the video. Y'all got me on my rants. Hold up. Let me see. As smart as Batman is, he didn't know about Clark's parents. He figured out, learned about. Thank you, Smooth Operator. Thank you. Of all the information he got, he didn't figure out, like, so your parents though. Yeah, okay. John and Martha. I know who they are. Okay. You're right about that. I didn't even think about that side of it. I did not think about that side of it. You know what? About Cersei? Like, the worst representation of a female in Superman Returns. Look. Cersei, that whole, I can't. Guys, I want to, but the way Cersei went out, the whole shame walk that they made her do, that was brilliant writing, because I went from wanting Cersei to die in the worst way, filleted. And then after that walk, I was like, well, now she got to blow the city up. And then she blew the city up, and I was cheering, and I was like, I'm cheering for the bad guy. They did such a good job of like messing with my emotions. And we're not even going to talk about Hodor. I'm still traumatized from that. That was one of the, I think that literally was a top 5 plot twist of all time in TV. Like, nobody saw Hodor coming. Like, I didn't. If you did, then fine. I mean, maybe you read the books. I did. Like, dog, Hodor? Okay. And then the way he went out, like, that was sad. Okay. Y'all got me. Okay. But the ending of Game of Thrones was so bad that I won't even rewatch the series. Okay. So where we are now is we have Lex, Wonder Woman up here, and I have a choice I need to make. So let's get back to it. I don't even know what kind of gear I should put on them right now, and I probably won't get into the gear. How long is this video so far? 8 minutes. Okay. We're gonna activate. I want to do their kits. Like I'm gonna do individual character guides for them. So there's no real point in me doing that here. This will just be an explanation. All right, cool. So coming back. Coming back in 3, 2. All right, so as you can see, Lex, Wonder Woman, they are up. And now here's the issue that I have. I can rank only one more of them up to rank 7. And I will do the other one later. Of course, that's going to happen. But I need to try to decide which one I want to rank up. And I'm going to actually save those shards for Black Canary because I want to take her up to rank 8 and do a guide on her. So right now, I could take Wonder Woman up, the damage dealer, or I could take up Lex, who is he's support. He provides a lot of shields and protects you. I'm going to do a full guide on both of these characters, so I won't rank them now, actually. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and start off doing their guides, and then I'm going to figure out along the way. In fact, maybe I should just do a tag team guide and figure it out, but either way. That is me retraining them and plopping them in, and then I'm going to put in Nightwing and Zatanna. We come back down here, and now I can go ahead and grab this gear back and plop that on him. So, I think I might do it the opposite way, actually. But in any case, I won't make you guys sit through that either. There's my Wonder Woman. There's my Lex. I'm super happy about them being leveled up now, and now I get to do more work on them, and I will do their individual guides coming up. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time. Don't know if I'm even going to publish that video. That was a shorter video than I expected because I don't want to do just like I want to do individual guides on them. And I felt like if I started reading their kits and then trying to gear them up, then I'm just doing a character guide for both of them at once. And I want to do it individually. The one thing I do need to do though is this Evil Falls video. So I'll start off on Evil Falls. Now, man, I'm so happy. Let me go ahead and get Black Canary to rank 8. I'm determined to do that now because I've been talking on it for so long. So I'll get her to rank 8. She can get in the level link at some point. It won't be anytime soon. Yeah. The Rocketeer, I'm 41. The Rocketeer it came out when I was like 8 or 9, and I was drawing pictures of it in my sketch pad. I remember drawing the picture, actually, at my grandma's house. Yeah, I never watched the movie, though, actually, funny enough. I never watched the movie. It even came on TV one time, and I just think it was like too late at night, and I wasn't allowed to stay up that late or something like that. So, bing, bing, let's go and get these gems. Where's Lex? There he is. Bye, y'all. All right. So, next up, I'm going to go ahead and do Evil Falls with, what's-his-face? And one thing, maybe let me check. Deathstorm. His recommended is not anyone that I have. Is Pandora. Oh, Black Canary, actually, is recommended. And it's Pandora's synergy that we're using. All right. So let's go ahead and do Deathstorm. And 3, 2. Back in the Evil Falls, we're going to start up on Deathstorm. I would love to say that I have some kind of clever intro, something funny. My brain is still rattled from today's events. I'm very happy, and somehow that has sucked out all of my creativity. So let's get to the video. All right. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC World Collide video. In this video, I'm going to go through Deathstorm right now. I think I've already done Superwoman, and I've already done Johnny Quick. We're going to go into Deathstorm, and I'll be honest, the real reason why my brain is kind of fried is because I'm on chat, and we've been debating on like how crappy the end of Game of Thrones was, how crappy Batman vs. Superman is. I've been giggling all day. So it's a good start to the morning. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and hop into Deathstorm, and actually let's go ahead and hop into the recommended first. Deathstorm is devoid of morals and ethics. The more success he has in the field of biology, the more dangerous he becomes to the world. I have to be honest, I never really saw Deathstorm before this, and I've watched like Crisis on Two Earths, but I never read the comic book series. And then I think I saw Crisis on Infinity Earths, like when they did it, that whole Flash series. But I don't know, they didn't have Ultraman in them in that, right? I'm talking about the animated Crisis on Two Earths. So maybe I need to go back and read the comic because I never heard of Deathstorm before. Deathstorm's nuclear field skill projects a force field that steals a portion of your team's healing and sacrificed health. It'll backfire and deal superpower damage to Deathstorm if it absorbs too much. So focus on overloading it with the characters that heal or use sacrifice. So Deathstorm's nuclear field skill projects a force field that steals a portion of your team's health, your team's healing, and okay. It'll backfire and deal superpower damage to Deathstorm. Okay. So then that's why they have the team synergies of Kid Flash and of Pandora, because she has a sacrifice mechanic. And that's why Constantine makes sense. He has a sacrifice mechanic as well. Okay, now all of the characters make sense. Your Black Canary, she does do healing. Your Kid Flash, best healer in the game. Both Constantine and Pandora sacrifice. I think Phantom Stranger also does. Does he do sacrifice or healing? I'm not sure. I haven't read his kit, to be honest. Or at least not more than once. All right, so I just removed 2 characters from Level Link. And I'm wondering if I should put her in there now just for this. All right, so then we'll go into his skills. So Nuclear Flame launches 3 fireballs at the 3 enemies with the highest HP percentage, dealing superpower damage equal to 60% of attack. Now, this is an anti-Superman thing. Because, and not even anti-Superman, but this is why I can't bring Superman in. I'm glad I've seen this, because I can show you, I think I had Superman in. Superman is weak to superpower damage. He's good against physical damage. And he's going to have the highest health because he's a tank. So, yeah. That means I probably shouldn't have Superman on the squad. Summons a force field that envelops all of Deathstorm's enemies for 2 turns. Okay. The force field absorbs 50% of enemy healing. The absorption is equal to 500% of Deathstorm's attack stat. Okay. Each time an enemy triggers sacrifice, the force field will absorb 300% of the sacrifice HP. If the absorbed value exceeds the maximum value for the duration, Deathstorm will take superpower damage equal to 40% of the value absorbed. All right. If the force field does not absorb its maximum value at the end of the duration, it deals superpower damage equal to 150% of the value not absorbed. The damage is shared by all of Deathstorm's enemies. For every 30% of the value not absorbed, it adds 2 stacks of armor break to all enemies that last until the end of battle. That is long and complicated. I'm going to say, hey, when he has a force field on you, be sure to heal and sacrifice as much as possible to get that value up, because if you don't, you get hurt. That is a lot. Okay, genetic recombination. Deals damage equal to 70% of current HP to the unit with the highest attack and adds 1 stack of weaken. That lasts until the end of battle. When the target's HP is higher than 50% of max HP, removes weaken. Okay. So then if you heal him, that's what happens. What is his current attack? All right. Ooh, no. You already had your turn, Superwoman. Relentless. When dealing damage to an enemy whose max HP is higher than 70%, increases attack by 30%. Uses another basic attack after killing the enemy. Now, special effects. Becomes immune to control status when inflicted with 1 or more, converts it to 1 stack of armor break for 3 turns. When proportion of HP is higher than 70%, attack decreases by 60%. I think this is standard for all of them. When the proportion of HP is lower than 40%, attack increases by 60%. The attack, defense, and HP of your team is increased by 75%. Boss damage is decreased by 50% if you are using one of the following team synergies: Kid Flash, Pandora. Stats increased by 100% if team synergy is level 2, and then 150% if team levels 3. Okay. So now I think we'll see the problem with my team that I was using. You see how Superman's right up there in the front? You see how he's dealing all that damage? Let's get you guys out of there. So now we have the sacrifice mechanic, healing. The other healer that I would have would be Black Canary, but she needs to be in level link for that to go. And then you could use Phantom Stranger. I'm going to need to put in, I think, a tank. He would be the preferred tank because he does not have a weakness to super power damage, just like Superman does. However, I can't use him because he's not a level link yet, so he is low. And I don't want to put Superman in, so I think I might have to go bite the bullet on some gems, so I can put. I mean, for the time being, we can't put in Penguin and Grodd and see if they can hold their own. I'm going to put. Let's do that. Let's do it this way. We'll do Pandora then that. Because Pandora, the way she takes her health away, I want to keep her alive. We will not do skip battle. I will let you see it first, and I will watch to be sure that I haven't screwed something up. Deploy this. Let's make you go first, though. So you attack him. Then you won't be able to stun him. And then we get the final attack here. Okay. Nope, we're not removing. We're going back. And start. Okay. Kid Flash is correct. Let's see if your healing can stand up to my nuclear barrier. Well, there's some sacrifice. Did we get the nuclear barrier now? Whoa, wait, what? Where's his nuclear barrier? Doing solid damage, I feel like. Okay, yeah, nuclear field. So now's the time where we need to do a bunch of healing and sacrifices. And if we can get past the meters here, if we can hammer this all the way up, there's sacrifice. So we went all the way down. So now he hurts himself. Yo, okay, cool. And then Constantine sacrifices himself on his as well. Okay. So then the next time that field comes up, that's when, and okay. Now this might be the first time to make an argument, at least for me, a consistent argument for doing the ultimates manually. So, but she's about to do her sacrifice. Yep, that rebounded all the way down, so now he's going to take more damage. It feels as though he's not taking a lot of damage, though. I mean, I guess it's keeping us from taking the damage, but it doesn't feel like it's causing a huge dent. We're only 20% of the way through his health bar right now. Oh, and then also this kind of gives me a further indication that those lifesteal mechanics from Zatanna, those passive can't proc passives. So putting her here in terms of like maybe you want to use that lifesteal as heal. It's lifesteal, it's not heal. So it won't work in this scenario. And now I think Constantine goes, or we're gonna have Constantine and Kid Flash go. Oh yeah, so with any of them, at least at this current level where I'm at, if any of them uses their ultimate, then that's enough to remove that force field. To remove that nuclear field. Okay. Good to know. I feel like he's not taking any damage though right now. So now he has his filled up. Kid Flash heals. Oh, it didn't take away as much then. And how long do I have? I have until his next turn. Can we get another ultimate out there real quick before we get hurt, guys? One more ultimate? Yeah. So now we get rid of that field. Hold up. I need to know how long this field lasts. Nuclear field. Well, I mean, if the force field does not absorb maximum value at the end of the duration. So what is the duration now? Oh, 2 turns. So I was worried it was just 1 turn. So we have 2 turns to get off one of the ultimates from Pandora, Constantine, or Kid Flash. And I have
strategically put them in the front so that way one of those three ultimates is going to go whenever we get through our turns. Or that's the plan at least. Like that. And then the other two, I mean, Grodd and Penguin's ultimates are okay, but they're definitely not useful here. So I'd rather just have those three go. I think we're in a good way, and I'm actually starting to wonder. Oh, I know where we're gonna screw up. Check out right over here where you see the turns. And this is why you have to watch. So I had been skipping his battle beforehand and just doing what it said. And then nothing would change. And the reason why is because we only got 15 turns to do all this damage. And so he doesn't kill us, but we don't kill him either. So then we lose. Huh. Okay. Yeah. That explains it. So we got up to 82% on him. I don't know if we did it in this run, but we have done it before. Actually, now I'm curious to know if I do put Superman in, and I'll do skip battle this time to see if it gets to be any better. And let's say, nope, we keep the heels. Let's say Superboy, and we don't care what they do, honestly. Yeah, see, nobody died there. They were all still standing. It just timed out. So what I'm going to have to do is I think I'm at this level. Like, this is where I'm at. So I'm going to have to rework my team or, not even rework my team, or wait until I can level them up a little bit more to get past. I mean, it is level 12, so it should be hard. In any case, that is Deathstorm from Evil Falls. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. And I'll see you next time. All right. That makes sense. I actually like that mechanic. I wish I had waited like a couple levels back and then did it again. 41 is still doing what you love. I respect that. Old enough to pay bills and not old enough. Well, old enough to know that I'm not chasing some YouTube dream that's going to be like, I'm going to be a millionaire on YouTube. No, man. This is fun. I love doing it. It's a good time. If a little bit of cash comes through, that's fine. But I'm not quitting my full-time job. We got bills over here. Yeah, no. And why not? Everybody do it. The way the world is now, I mean, some dreams you can't like pursue in that kind of way. But if you like to write, if you like to do creative stuff, just find some time and do it. Everybody can. Everybody can. And stop saying I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Just start it. I literally just picked up my phone the first time and just started making videos. And now it's something that I truly love. Okay, so let's see. That was done. I don't know that. Elseworld Wrath. I'm so not wanting to do Elseworld Wrath. So is Deathstorm like Firestorm infused with the Phoenix Force? I mean, well, no, but kind of looks like it. Like he went Dark Phoenix. It's yeah, it's the dudes from the alternate Earth, the Ultraman in them. So then you hadn't heard of them either, because yeah, they have added a lot of reading to the new game. That kit was dumb. However, this is still my favorite section of the game. Wait, why do we have? Oh, because I have a story record that I could pull. Okay. I really would rather do Wonder Woman and Lex's kits, and then not do the Wrath Elseworld, but I still haven't done Wrath at Elseworld. And you know, I do have a job I need to get to in about an hour. Damn. You know what? What I'm about to do is I'm gonna go ahead and make this second coffee real quick. And then I'm gonna do Wonder Woman, I'm gonna do Lex. And then you know what? I'm gonna check my phone. And if my boss hasn't messaged me about this deal that we gotta get through, I'm gonna go ahead and do Elseworld as well. I'm gonna have a happy Friday. I'm telling you. No, my boss hadn't messaged me yet. Oh yeah, and I also need to let the guys know about the tournament on Sunday. All right. So yeah, no. What I'm about to do is make a coffee. I'll be back, and not even back. I'm just gonna put up right now. I can put up a thing to play. It's gonna take me 90 seconds. The coffee's already made. Maybe we get through this. Who knows? Oh, I don't even have my desktop audio going. Don't use mighty characters. Well, dadgummit, man. Can I use the new ones? Oh no, she's mighty. He ain't. What is Lexus? And we don't need that. We need more pain. However, seeing as how Nightwing is nothing at the moment, we can't do that. All right. Why not? That will remove you. We did just level you up, and we did get you. But Penguin goes better with her. Let's do increased poison damage. Let's see if we. Oh nope, 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 nope. We can't use Penguin because then that removes that stipulation. So then we have to go with the heal sling, which I'm not a fan of. All right. So back in a second.
We actually got through that. Another late night in DC. Exact. Well, for early morning for me, bro. It's 8 about to be 9 o'clock. Marvel Mystic Mayhem all night so far. See that? I mean, people liking that game a lot. I just don't have the. I mean, even if I played it, I wouldn't have the time to make the content. I don't think. I don't think so. Unless I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have to look at it. I mean, everybody's talking about it. It must be good. I guess I would make the content for this game, but just play Marvel Mystic Mayhem, because I don't think. Put it this way, and it's gonna sound a bit, but like when there is an overcrowded like content creator space, I feel like I can't contribute anything, if that makes sense. Like I'm not giving anything that people would want. It's just maybe I'm regurgitating the same stuff that other people are saying, and it just makes me feel like uncomfortable. I don't know. This is what happened with Marvel Strike Force. I like that game a lot, and like I said, I still play it even though I'm falling off of it a bit. But it's like once I saw all the content creators and everything, and I was trying to find my way through it, the gameplay is very different, but it was also like, I'm just going to repeat what those other 17 people said. So what value am I bringing to anybody? I might as well just play it. You know, I like making the videos, and they're fun. And this streaming with it has made it a lot of fun. My friends who were telling me to stream before were right. But also on top of it is like, I like to add value. You know, like I want you guys to watch and be like, oh, this guy's entertaining and he helped me figure out something. And then you guys provide the value back. Like the people who can tell me all the stuff about this game that I get wrong. I love that stuff. But I felt like, I don't know if it's a crowded content creator space, that I'm just another, like, I'm just parroting the same stuff that everybody else says. Like, what am I really adding? Anyway, here's what it is. Is what it is. Which also feels like I'm saying it kind of self-servingly. All right. Here we go. So, wait, you must have just started Marvel Strike Force if you're thinking that a Weapon X team with Bleeds is. I mean, it's fun, but that team has been off for a minute. Are we actually going to beat this one too? Are we about to clear these? Am I about to get some more good news for the day? Thank you, Lex. I don't even have gear on Lex right now. I just realized that. I don't even have gear on Lex. And he's over here handling folk. All right. Back. Yo, I don't even have gear on Lex right now. And I can go ahead and clear this maybe, and then get one more card, more frag, like, okay. Oh, and then I can do another signature. Pshaw. We're about to be good today. All right, let's go ahead and do this kit. Let's go ahead and do these character guides. Let's do that. I'm about to get some more cards today. Okay, today is a good day. Yes, it is. Quick collect. We'll take those. That's what's up. All right, here we go. All right. And let me do this before, because I don't want to drink on mic. Also, guys, if you saw my DC Legend from way back, I used to have like music and like a music background while I was talking to keep it from having like silence in the background. I did radio in college, mass communications, and I have a radio show that was on in college, right? Some people said they didn't like the music in the background. Some people said they did. You guys are here. There's a few of you in there. Music in the background or no music in the background? Like just subtle, like probably like a little hip hop beat, something to it, just in the back while playing and discussing videos? Or is it better where it's just like quiet and it's me? Because I feel like when I'm like editing the videos, it is so damn silent. It's just my voice, and that bothers me. So let me know what you think about that. And here we go. In 3, 2. So like, I have an issue with a friend of mine. I've mentioned her on the stream before. She is a comic book nerd, which I don't know how because she's anyway. She does not like the actress who played Wonder Woman. Says she cannot act. I'm not saying the woman needs an Oscar. I did not have a problem with her because maybe it's the Zack Snyder cut. I think she did a good job, but I wasn't expecting her to be a great actress. I mean, I did see her in that Hercule Poirot movie, and she proved what she couldn't do. But like, I liked her in the movies, though. Am I wrong? Oh, by the way, we're gonna go do Wonder Woman's character guide. Let's get to the video. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm going to go over my guide for Wonder Woman, seeing as how I pulled her today, and I'm too excited, and I want to put on her gear, and I also need to determine, I can take up either Wonder Woman, or, and I'm not starting it in the traditional way, I know, because I want to explain this part, or I can rank up Lex. I can't do both. Now, real talk, I could do both. I can finagle some resources and it'll end up happening. But I think this is a good opportunity for me to read the kits and figure out who I want to do first. We're starting off with Wonder Woman, and we'll start off with her character guide, which these things I love. She's an area of effect, crit, control, stun, silence, mighty damage dealer. She's 6 foot? I thought she was taller than that. Okay. Anyway. We're not going to go through a secret record. She is the hand of peace extended to the outside world by the Amazons and the guardian of truth and justice. Diana is blessed by the Greek gods. Diana is not invulnerable. Okay. That's what you put down for weakness. Diana is a warrior, says Batman. Okay, they tried to do this thing later on in the series where it was, I think it was that Superman and Wonder Woman had a thing. And then there was another kind of hint that Batman and Wonder Woman had a thing. I'm wondering what that was all about. Anyway, so let's get to the rest of the kit, the affiliates. So because of Zatanna, she has an increase in HP by 6%, defense by 3%. Cheetah gives her 6% attack and 3% defense. Superman and mystery character, who I'm guessing is going to be released when the game has a global release, who knows, will give her attack of 9% and then 3%. Then we will go to her skills. Start off with the basic. And this, I do kind of know him from Elseworld. So I do have partially an idea of who I'm going to rank up. But we'll see. Uses a sword in her hand. I made fun of that last time. To attack an enemy, dealing physical damage of 85%. I have it up to level 2 because I've taken her to rank 6. Damage increases to 95%, and she additionally gains 1 stack of Frantic for 2 turns. And then rank 8 would be to 105%. And actually, here's the thing. Frantic has 10% crit. Here's the thing. At a certain point, it's going to say what happens at rank 7. That is what I'm going to use to compare Lex and Wonder Woman. Which one of those abilities do I want more? Now, moving on to, I guess, is the advanced attack. Yeah. So, and that's the rank 7 thing there. Throws the lasso of truth at an enemy, dealing physical damage of 180% of attack. It hits pretty damn hard too. And this other one was based on attack, right? Physical damage attack, yeah. Okay. If the damage crits, has a 60% chance of inflicting silence on for 2 turns. So you want her to crit. And rank 7, if I take her up one more, she'll go up to damage of 205. That's an increase of 25%. That seems like a lot. Silence, unable to use advanced or ultimate attacks. During battle, increases crit damage of all allies by 10%. And then during battle, every 1% crit she has grants 0.3% damage reduction up to 20. Then her ultimate deals physical damage equal to 160% of attack to all enemies. If the damage crits, there's a 25% chance of inflicting stun on a maximum of 2 targets for 1 turn. So it sounds like we should be putting a crit set and 2 crit sets and an attack set on her. I'm definitely going to be stealing from those who are lesser than. So, for example, Poison Ivy is going to have to come up off this legendary, or this epic helmet and get this elite one. So we will equip it here for Diana, and then we will switch it. Okay. I don't have a crit.
As a matter of fact, let me see as I go down the row. We do have this attack, which this attack was actually going to go on Poison Ivy. I was actually saving that for her. But we do also have this level 12 crit damage gear. We will hold off on that real quick. With Soups, there's nothing legendary there, so I can either do attack or crit here. So that's a flexible one. I have attack here. So equip that. And I want to do 2 sets of crit. So then I don't have any crit here. That is elite. And then I have this elite chest. Now here comes the question. Is it better for me to do 2 attack sets since I have that attack gear? Or should I stick to doing 2 crit sets? Because right now I have this. HP bonus, block bonus. Cool. However, this is going to grant more HP anyway. It increases attack by 3%. This increases crit by 5%. I'm honestly leaning toward, even though this is the better piece and I get more HP, I'm getting 200 more HP, 180. And by the time I level up that, it will be fine. I would rather have the crit stat than the stats from this. And hopefully I'll get another crit. I'll get a crit epic piece. But this is the route I'm going to go. I would rather focus on the crit because it feels as though her kit really wants you to crit. I did not mean for it to sound that way, and I kind of feel douchey that it did. So, we're going to give her another, we can give her this, and then we can level that up. We're fine with that. All the way up to armor piercing if necessary. Another crit set here. Let's see if there's one down that is already leveled up. Nope, nope, nope. None of that. So then we will go with the regular old crit. Wait, was that one also? Yeah, okay. And then one more crit set here. We'll go with this one. Do they have an attack radio? We don't have an attack radio. We don't have an attack radio on the. Oh, we got a bunch of crit stuff down here. Oh, Jessica Cruz. Oh, Jessica Cruz, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't need you to come up off that. We are going to need you to come up off that. Sorry. All right. And then actually, let me see. Is this crit belt with anybody else that has levels on it? No. And I'm tempted to take this crit off of Superman. Because Superman, she would benefit way more from it, just period. He's a tank. So what I am going to do, sorry, Soups, ladies first, we're going to switch that off so that she has a stronger crit set. He still got a crit piece. It ain't bad. It's elite. It ain't bad. Let's see. What am I taking this from Superman too? Nah. All right. So basically, I think I have what I need. I would like to have this armor piercing. How much of the pshaw? Yeah, we'll go ahead and strengthen that. Yeah. So I think I'm about ready to take her into basically anything. I think we're ready. We ready. Have I flashed anybody back to high school football? I did not play high school football. Not gonna bang my head for no reason. All right, so. Okay, so I think I have her in a place of where I want to use her. Now, let's go back. Cool.
I'm not doing her emblem yet because I'm really trying to get the emblem finished on Superman, and then I'll move on to the next.
So she's hopped up here.
I'm happy.
Now I'm going to take her into, oh, and you know what? And you know what? And you know what? Didn't even realize this. Completely slipped my mind. She has a trial.
So let's learn together the best way to use Wonder Woman, and then we'll call it a video, okay?
I'm not going to reread her kit as I go through this trial. I'm just going to go with the tips that they give us in the beginning. Now that she's all set up. Oh, today's just working out. All right, so we'll pull her over into this. When Wonder Woman's ultimate lands a critical hit, there is a chance of inflicting a stun, so increasing her crit is very useful for her. Yeah, that's what the crit said. And that's even what Napominis. Hey, yeah, so hey, what's up, Napominis? If I'm saying your name wrong, if you can spell it phonetically, I apologize. I'm going to call you Napo. Just so I don't say your name wrong 100 times.
Yeah, I pulled Wonder Woman today in this video. Like it was insane. I was able to pull Wonder Woman. Love that animation. I was able to pull Wonder Woman, fuse Lex, all in the same video. It was nuts. It's earlier on the stream. In fact, just rewind all the way to the beginning of the stream, and you'll see me just basically lose my mind. Okay, so cool. She crits, stuns. We see how you get down. All right, next. There was a lasso of truth, silence. Now that's the rank 7 thing we're gonna have to examine. When Wonder Woman's advanced skill crits, an enemy is also silenced. It also silences them. Okay, so we'll do this. You come over, meow. What do you think you doing, bro? Okay, and then this. All right, so her advanced attack. Fight. See if we land silence. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was her ultimate that just went off. And there's her advanced attack. So that landed silence, but she's so strong that she killed him. So, permanent silence. Death. Okay, so we like what we're seeing so far. And I do need this to open up another slot on Level Link. By the time I'm done with, man, Friday's been fun already. Now I have to clean my apartment and go grocery shopping, so I gotta do all the adulting. So I'm getting all the kids stuff out now. All right, so next. Wonder Woman's passive can increase an ally's crit damage and has an enhancing effect on allies with high crit. This just screams to me, run her with a Red Hood and we're gonna have a good time. You know what I mean? She actually elevates the value of Red Hood a lot in my book now. Because Red Hood loves to crit. Yeah, just focus everything you got on Wonder Woman. This from Napo. Focus everything you got on Wonder Woman. She will carry the rest. Will do, sir. Following instructions. However, and I'll ask you, Napo. I got Lex, like I said, I got Lex, I got Wonder Woman at the same time. I can only take one up to rank 7. I mean, I can't take both, but this is the question. Which one would you take up to rank 7? Would you take up Lex or would you take up Wonder Woman? Let me know, Napo. So next. So let's go ahead and pop her in. Zatanna's advanced attack massively increased. I forgot about Zatanna. Zatanna gives you frantic on her advanced attack. When she starts off, she gives you frantic and strong attack. Oh, that's what they're saying. I apologize. Increases the crit of the character that has the highest attack. This effect works very well with Wonder Woman. I thought she gave crit and frantic. I thought she gave frantic and strong attack to everybody though on her advanced attack. I mean, not like it really matters that much, but kind of confused me. Let's go. Hold up. Grants stronger. She grants it to all allies. Also grants 2 stacks of frantic to ally with the highest attack. Aha! I misread that. So she gives strong attack to everybody and then frantic to the person who has the highest attack. Okay. I'm a fan. Oh, you would say Wonder Woman. So you would think that Wonder Woman should be ranked 7. Okay. That's the direction I was leaning in, honestly.
But let's be real, both of them are about to get it. Both of them are about to get ranked up like that. Wiped them out. Now I know this is the area designed for her to succeed. However, it feels as though they don't need to try that hard to make her look good because she's good. All right, so more Wonder Woman frags, so I can eventually take up the rank. I will need the frags to take her up to rank 8. I won't need her to take her up to rank 7. Start, and I'm getting more. I'm getting a lot of cards today too. They're both super good, but prioritize Wonder Woman. The advice every veteran on Discord screamed to me. Okay. And that's the thing I saw on Discord, I saw on Reddit, which other resources, don't only rely on me if you are. There are tons of smarter people on this game. The consensus was Lex and Wonder Woman's a beast. Okay, attack the enemy back row using skills with AoE damage dealers. First, significantly increase your chance to winning the battle. So then I guess they mean take you out and then put you in. I feel as though we're still going to be all right. We going to be all right. And then Penguin can go. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, they're right. Mine is level 200 and the rest are 160. Wow, okay. Well, we're going to let her carry. I'm not complaining. I've been trying to push for her since I got the game. And I even pulled Superman first because of a weekly recruitment one, not even the starter recruitment, because I wanted her to be my character. I wanted her to be my 100% or my 30%, 100% chance. I want her to be my first legendary. Got her now, though. So, that is Wonder Woman. I can't wait to put her in the arena. This is not going to be the only video of her. I promise you that. There's going to be more videos more videos where I use her. But I'm super excited. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna listen to Napo. I'm gonna trust in my stream, the chat, the guys on there, guys and lady and non-binary. I don't know anybody's gender, so don't matter. Everybody's welcome. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to them, and I'm gonna go ahead and rank up Diana. And actually, for you guys out there, what is the best Wonder Woman comic book series? I'm about to buy the next volume of IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today, so let me know which Wonder Woman series I should buy. I will. Let's rank her up. Oh, happy day. That's what's up. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, that was fun. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so don't mind the background music. I'll try to find some today. I'm not going to try to find it now. And yeah, she was all right as Wonder Woman, who is a pretty serious, she doesn't do nonsense. And I think maybe that was where the gap is that they want her to be some charming model type person who has all this personality. And it's like, no, Princess Diana's kind of boring in the sense of like, she had to learn a sense of humor. She's so serious. Like she's very, very, she's loving and warm. She's got your back. She'll kill for you, but at the same time, she's not exactly the person who's going to be like cracking jokes at the after work drink event. Anyway, we can do that. So next up is figuring out Lex. And actually part of that figuring out process, I don't know why I did that with this thing. I don't need her shards anymore. She's rank 8. So I got 43 and I need a lot more to rank him up. So we'll do the Lex guide, and then I'm gonna have to go to work. And I think actually what I'm gonna do is just stream again tonight. I think I'm gonna stream again at 6 o'clock my time, so 6 o'clock CET, Swiss time. And then I'll do Elseworld Wrath, and I'll do the reinforcement, because that's what my plan was. My plan was to do the reinforcements video, do the Elseworld Wrath, and then maybe do Digital Universe. But then I pulled Wonder Woman and Lex. I had already like literally written out my plan of what I was gonna do with the full on expectation that I was gonna get nothing that I wanted, and then I got everything that I wanted. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get into Lex. Actually, you know what? So let's go ahead and start the video. And 3, 2. Without being too specific, I've worked in and around the corporate world for the entirety of my adult life. Well, most of my adult life. They did a fantastic job of making Lex look like a person at the top of the table in the boardroom that you want to punch in the face. Let's get to the video. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, we're going to talk about how much I hate working in corporate America. Well, corporate Switzerland. Oh, but we got to pay bills. Anyway, I'm not going to really say woe is me. Let's get into his character, guys. So Lex, 6'2". He's the kind of guy who probably puts lifts in his shoes. Shield, assist, damage reduction. He is, again, like alongside Wonder Woman, there's a consensus that these are the two best characters in the game. The big up votes go to Wonder Woman, but then it's also like, but Lex though. I fused him. It was an amazing moment. Go back and watch that card pull video. I can't wait to post that video. It happened earlier this morning, and I have been geeked ever since. An egomaniacal genius and billionaire industrialist, Lex Luthor fights a never-ending personal, public, and political battle against Superman. I mean, Superman ain't in politics. And you have him as tactical and as a tank. So, recruitment character fusion. So let's go ahead and get into his affiliates and then his kit. Now, I did not know, or at least I didn't pay attention to his team synergy, so, or at least not enough. All deployed allies attack, HP, defense increased by 6%, of course. And then during battle, all allies get 8% damage reduction while their shield is active. This is good, and I'm sure that I am missing where it is great. I like it. However, there are better team synergies out there to me than this one. Just straight up. And then it unlocks at level set. Now, here's the thing. I've already made the decision about rank up, where I was going to rank up Wonder Woman over Lex. Thanks to the advice from Napo and others in the chat. Excuse me. But I'm about to rank him up too. It's just a fun question to ask. It makes you think it differently. And now let's activate all of his affiliates. Superman, HP plus 9%. Black Manta, attack by 6% and HP by 3%. And then Gorilla Grodd and Cheetah, defense by 12%. Now let's read his kit. Activates a defensive force field that grants all allies a shield that can absorb damage equal to 60% of max HP for 2 rounds. That's his ultimate. Shouldn't have read it in that order. I usually do the basic first, but I'm cool with it. 16% of his max HP, which makes me think that I need to put him in an HP set immediately. That's the first thing that came out of my head. His basic attack. Attacks an enemy 2 times, each dealing physical damage equal to 42%, so 84% of attack. Damage increases to 47%, and he additionally gains 1 stack of cloak for 2 turns. On level 2, that's where I'm at right now. Level 3, damage increases to 52%. What is cloak, you ask? Blocks the next incoming debuff control status. Max stack 3. So this is going to block your weaken, your I'm trying to think of the debuffs themselves. Oh wait, does it so also like bleeds and poisons and wait, what? That's actually nuts good. Okay. Now on efficient operation, commands his allies with the highest attack to assist. They use their basic on a single enemy regardless of the skill's original target rules. So like some target the enemy with the highest HP or the highest attack or whatever. Uses the basic on a single enemy to attack the highest attack. So then if someone has in their kit that they attack the one with the highest HP, that gets ignored and it attacks the highest attack. Okay. Lex has 25% chance of enlisting an additional ally to assist the same enemy. If Lex has no allies left standing, he instead uses his basic on a single enemy. And then this is a rank 7. The chance that an additional enemy assists increases to 30%. Allies who assist now receive 1 stack of strong for an attack of 2 for 2 turns. That is really good. The chance of that additional ally is now 35%. Strong attack increases attack by 8% and block break by 5%. I like that a lot. I want to hurry up and get him up to rank 7. Next, on his passive, amplification field. When using basic, if Lex does not have a shield, he will gain a shield that can absorb damage equal to 9% of his max HP for 2 turns. He needs to be in the HP set. If Lex Luthor has a shield, he invites the ally with the highest attack to assist him in battle. Does that mean he's just gonna call assist every time? So that means I should just literally run him with Superwoman, with Wonder Woman? That's what it sounds like they're saying to me. Whenever his allies use basic attacks a total of 4 times, so total therefore or 4 each, Lex can charge his armor, gaining 10% damage increase up to a maximum of 40% until the end of battle. Damage is increased to 12% instead at rank 8. Decreases the number of allies' basic attack required to trigger by 3. So only 1 time. If you're reducing it by 3, that means 1 time because it's 4 times now. We got to pay attention to that. So that is his kit. All I can say is that I'm feeling like he should be in nothing but HP. And I feel like that means I need to strip the HP off of Ocean Master. This was for Nightwing originally. Gorilla Grodd may have to come up off this piece. Ooh. Penguin might have to come up off this piece. Gorilla Grodd, man. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is Gorilla Grodd's is that's an attack set though. Attack. We need a plan of attack. I have a plan. All right, so here we go. HP. Okay, so I'm tempted to do this one instead of the epic piece up here because this epic piece is going to add attack, and I don't want to add attack. I want to add HP. Now, real quick. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Real quick, we will go over here. Oh, I can start adding them into Level Link now. In the store, and I'm kicking myself now because I was able to buy like these HP sets yesterday, but I didn't. There was HP here yesterday. And now it is not that. And I'm tempted to do this 1 time. This is a horrible use of resources. Do not refresh these. Do as I say, not as I do. However, when I draw this, and this is the thing I do not like about this, I don't know if it's going to be attack or HP. I have to pull it. I have to buy it. And then it tells me what it is. I don't like that. And then we come down here, and there is another thing, League Shop, where I can buy it. Do I get to, after opening, you can choose the piece of equipment in the communication, but I get to choose the piece, but then do I get to decide if it's attack or HP? I don't think so. I think I just get to choose whether it's like HP or or block or something along those lines. I don't think I get to choose what that actual stat thing is, which... Should we roll the dice? I mean, too late. You gotta, but let me see what it is. Today has been a good day. At least in DC Worlds Collide. Equip. That's what's up, man. Today's been a good day. All right. Next, Ocean Master. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. We're doing this. Equip. And just so my Ocean Master isn't Nikki. Actually, though, should I feel like I put Ocean Master up to rank 8? And unless there's another helmet there, what I'm going to do is actually snatch this off of Bizarro. And then Bizarro can like kind of be downgraded a little bit. And then snatch this off of Ocean Master. So Ocean Master gets the higher level HP helmet over Bizarro. Because he's rank 8. Bizarro's, I don't think he's still rank 5 even. So yeah, we'll do that. Next. Well, you know what? Let's see. Because it's not there readily available. This has to come with me, dog. But I do like having this HP on Gorilla Grodd. However, Gorilla Grodd is also a tactical tank, and he's going to be out of the loop now if I have Lex. I'm going to use Lex as my tactical tank, not Gorilla Grodd. That's going to be kind of obvious. Same thing kind of happened to Penguin. Penguin's good, and I can plop him in every once in a while, but, ooh, Bizarro, I'm sorry, buddy. Bizarro, I'm sorry, buddy. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose, bro. I swear. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, Lex is going to be the new tactical tank. So, Gorilla Grodd has been demoted through no fault of your own, Gorilla Grodd. You were a great employee. We just saw the opportunity to... Bizarro, I'm sorry. That better not be HP. Bizarro, I'm so sorry. Oh God, Bizarro's just getting his pockets run right now. I'm sorry, Bizarro. I'm sorry. This is not your day. This is not a day for you. Sorry, bro. We're gonna go ahead and equip this, and you're gonna have to go ahead and come up off this piece. All right. Can we leave Bizarro alone now? Oh, Bizarro's getting his pockets run. Okay. So now we need to decide what the next set is. Now, here's the thing. Given what he does in terms of him calling assist, I'm tempted to put a speed set on him. Yeah, I think I'm going to do speed for now. I feel like when you don't know what you want to do, speed is a good default to fall off on, and then you can figure out everything else from there. I didn't see anything where he has attack stuff, but I did not see anywhere where I'm like, oh, he needs to be in attack. And then man, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go. Let's go. He's got good gear right now. Strength, and I don't think I have any more of these things. No, we're all good there. Okay. Let's go. Lex is ready to go, dog. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into his trials real quick. To figure out how to use him, but I already know. I pick him up every time I'm in Elseworld. I don't care about his attack bonus. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. Let's go. And then, I still got to wait for this to enhance before I start moving these over to somebody else. Okay. Level link. Can I buy oh, no. So we can go ahead and put Nightwing in there. Confirm. That's how long I've been on stream. We can go ahead and put Zatanna in there. Confirm. That's what's up. And now we're going to buy a new slot because of doing the trials with Diana. And I don't know if I'm going to put Damian or Jon Stewart in there, but that doesn't matter at the moment. Let's get to these trials. Not the mother box. We're not pulling anything right now. I'm in too good of a mood. I don't want to ruin it by pulling. All right, so Lex. I'm not going to read this kid again because, as you know, that's what they're going to put us through. We're going to just try to put him in a good position. This is also not the last video on Lex. Just like I said with Wonder Woman. This is going to happen multiple times. Luther's ultimate can grant strong shields to all allies and cleanse them of debuffs. I forgot about the debuff cleansing. Ugh. Hold on one second. Wait, what? Are they only giving us? Nope, that. Nope, that. Shield absorbs shield damage. Why does it say? But where does it say that it cleanses anything? I'm not seeing where it says it cleanses. Do shields just cleanse? It doesn't say that shields just cleanse things. All right. Cool. Cool. So anyway, even if it doesn't say it, let's check it out. Can anybody let me know where it says it cleanses these debuffs? It's not cleansing debuffs because there's still burn on them. Oh, wait, he cleanses his own. That's what they mean. I don't think they mean that he cleanses for the whole team. Dang, Soups. All right. Yes, because we're interested in Knife Army Man. You have a shield and a knife. Next. Place Luther and DPS characters across from Batgirl. I mean, I guess I'll do it that way. Let's see. So you place them across so that way when he calls assist on Batgirl, one hit, and he called an assist, so she got hit twice. We like that. Wait, but did he just grant cloak to allies on the ultimate? Hold up. Wait 1 second. Because on his, this is what we're here for. We're here to learn. On his, what is this? Where he grants cloak. It's supposed to be on his ultimate ability, right? Shield absorbs. I know I saw cloak, and there it is. Blocks the next incoming debuff status, but it doesn't say cleanse them. It says block them. Okay. I don't know. Make use of the damage reduction from Luther's passive to withstand the high damage from Batman. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so far the damage reduction. I guess that's what they meant by withstand. I mean, he's alive. Batman gave him them hands though. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty straightforward.
That's pretty straightforward.
Next. Activating team synergy can significantly improve combat capabilities. I mean, I don't know how good his team synergy is, though. I'm just not. It's damage reduction by 12%. When enemies sacrifice HP, grant 20% of sacrifice HP as shield with no duration on allies. So I can do so because of her sacrificing. Okay, let's see how that works. Because she has that sacrifice mechanic, that means that running Pandora with Lex, running Constantine with Lex would probably be to a pretty good benefit. So his ultimate pops off. Her ultimate will be the next one. It feels as though well, no, this is from the other side. Okay. There's a sacrifice. Is that granted her shield? I don't see it. Huh. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'm not seeing where that shield ended, unless it was just a very, very, very small amount. Is there any dialogue in this game? Do characters even talk? Only like in Digital Universe. Everything else is like we just show up and we fight. Like this is what we do. No, there's not a lot of dialogue. No. Let's see. And actually, my audio for my desktop is not working, and I can't tell you why. I cannot tell you why. It is not wanting to cooperate. Oh, actually, I bet I can tell you why. I bet I can tell you why. Nope, it's not that. I don't know. So there we go, Bane. Got those 5, and then we'll have this final trial. These trials, this one and Diana's were pretty straightforward. It's like, no, bro, they just good. They're just good. Cast Luther's ultimate when the amount of poison stacks is high so that Poison Ivy's ultimate will not instantly defeat the back row. Sure. Boop. There we're good. All right. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Your boy's over here feeling good. Yeah, people just show up and throw hands. You never seen that happen before? Just 2 folks just pop off in the Waffle House parking lot, just like, no, I came here for problems. Let me show you how these hands work. Never had that before? At least there's a decent story. Oh, no, there is a decent story behind it and everything else. And I'm pretty sure there's dialogue somewhere. This ain't the spot for it, though. This is just the trials. This is not the spot. We got wiped out by Poison Ivy, just like they told us not to do. I'm sorry, we weren't listening. We weren't listening at all. Can Green Arrow... I wish it was my Green Arrow. My Green Arrow would wipe them out. But their Green Arrow dies very quickly. I guess Bane can stun them all, and maybe we can still pull something out, but doesn't look like... Oh, wait, he literally did stun them all. And they're dead. Just when I thought like the trial stuff was easy. So what do we do? Actually, I would love if Batman could just go punch Poison Ivy in the face a few times. That'd be nice. I know he's bad against her, but it is what it is. And she's going to be bad against them. Ooh, this is a bad matchup. What was I doing? I was not thinking properly when I lined this up. What was I doing? Too busy talking? We'll put you over here. Who are we using to take you out? I don't see another... I mean, I guess Poison Ivy, but we'll use you. And then we'll try to take you out with Batman. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she seems to be pretty powerful in the game. I'm trying to get up. Smooth operator. Poison Ivy seems pretty powerful in the game. She seems pretty powerful if you can get the team set up right. If you can get especially when I heard with Penguin and Scarecrow. The problem is Scarecrow is elite, so like putting him on your team can have deleterious effects. But I don't even know if I said that word right. But he puts out a bunch of when there's a bunch of poisons out there, she wrecks. I mean, look at that. When there's a bunch of poisons out there, she takes care of business. And I know they say that I'm supposed to be blocking her poisons with my cloak, I guess. That ain't working so far. No, sir. She is owning me right now. And this is not purging the buffs. His ultimate did not purge the buffs. The debuffs, I should say. We are just going to die here. So let's pause it. I was trying to pause and restart. But okay, sure, why not? Battle. Um, I would love to target her in the back, but we can't. I mean, can I use? But I don't have Penguin. That's the thing. I don't have Penguin or Scarecrow to help put out poisons. Ugh, 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 ugh. Nope. I mean, it feels like Batman was the right solution. The answer to the question. Maybe I'm trying to use Pandora too much. Let's see. Okay. Or maybe I'm letting. Well, no, we put up the shields right now. We still have 4 poisons on these 2. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Can we help me get picked? Here's the thing I really want is her not to do her ultimate in the back. That's what I really want to have happen. That's what really should be going on. Let's try it this way.
Get out the damage first. 10 more days until global launch. That's right, Max.
Just get the APK, guys. Get the APK. But yeah, 10 more days until global launch. All right, so we got a good bit of damage out there. I would like to do a little bit more damage. Oof, it's a lot of poisons. Really do not want to see Poison Ivy's ultimate from the. Oh, but I do want to see her ultimate when she does that. Can we get, this might be it. She's going to take out her back row, that's fine. Well, maybe it's not. I'm just trying to take out Poison Ivy right now. If she falls, the rest of the team melts. I don't think that we're going to be able to get to it, though. We were almost there, though. We almost had them. You popped the trunk in the back. Maybe she should be first in that whole scenario.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, there's also a fun game mode or situation in one of the games. I think it's in Convergence, maybe, where she has this controlling effect and you have to kill the characters in enough time before other characters started killing you. That was like one of the conditions. It was really cool. It was fun. They do a lot of like weird, smaller things to change mechanics and gameplay that have like bigger effects on strategy. Okay, so we should have this now because she is a gone. Again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I'm going to need you guys to hit them harder, though. Oh, boy. There we go. Scarecrow gone. Stun him. Stun one of them. Geo.
So, yeah, I'm super excited about Lex. I'm super excited about today in general.
So, this has been fun.
Thank you guys for watching to the end. If you did. See you next time. I did not do any riddles today.
I didn't put out one riddle.
Damn, I didn't put out one riddle. And I recorded.
How many videos? I recorded 4 videos today. I recorded 4 videos today. Damn. I'm recording so much content for this game unintentionally. Although one of those videos I may not release. Let's do these pulls and then I gotta go start being an adult. Gotta get to work. I don't care if I get Raven or not, honestly. It can be anything. It's whatever. Legendary recruitment. Albeit. Now might be the time to be smart. I have enough characters to deal with, and I can just wait until this thing resets in 3 days and then pull my cards at that time so I can decide like the 30% that I want to use instead of just going random. If I can get enough to rank up Lex now, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's see, auto select, I need 120 more. Let's see what we can make work here. 120 more. Nope, it's not what I wanted. Pop the trunk in the back. Yeah, see, I have to buy this 4 times. Or, I'll leave Evil Falls alone. Arena. If I do Arena, I can get 4 of these chests. That gives me 40. I'm not using any of those other shards. Like, I'll probably use the rank up Lex now, but I just got him. I'd rather rank him up this way, and then I can do this when I get him up to that point. So I can get 4 of those chests. That's 40 fragments right there. 3 of those chests. That's 70. If they let me get that many, because I have been. And this is just reinforcement. That's 30. $70 right there. That's 70 right there. So then the next question becomes, should I pull the cards and see if I get an elite? Bet. Should I pull the cards and see if I get an elite? Would you give me one more, but is that one that I want? Or, this goes only for epics. Or do I spend the gems and get enough to take them up? Also, on top of it, actually, you know what? Sneaky. Over here, and let's pretend I can click the right thing. Over here, system recovery. If I complete this last one, that gives me Mirror Master shards. And I need to finish it in 10 turns. And I now have Wonder Woman, who will be able to, oh no, I just have to do it in 5 turns. I don't have to do the whole like conditions anymore. She's gonna wreck their faces. This is the plan. Wreck them. Destroy them. Run with soups. We're good with that too. Select. That. Who else can I throw in that'll just like lay waste? I guess, bats. Bats. All right, so I need to get it in 5 turns. Oh. And I'm really hoping like Wonder Woman just crits and destroys everybody multiple times. Ooh, I don't like the health falling that much. There we go, Lasso of Truth. How much damage? Okay, it was decent damage. Okay, bet. So we got 2 more turns to get this done. I mean, it looks like it would be possible. Kid Flash is going to heal him in a second, though. Are we able to do this? Of course, Superman's animation. Superman. We're at turn 4. Come on, guys. I'm gonna need you guys to work harder. Oh, don't like that. And actually, I feel like I should have her positioned on the other side so the Lasso of Truth would hit Flash a lot more. Okay. Oh yeah, Batman's thing is way back there. Okay. Be nice to get a stun from the Batmobile, I'm just saying. So Lasso of Truth is now going into Flash. Let's go ahead and get rid of him as fast as possible. Batman hits. Yo, Batman hits hard. Batman does hit hard. I underestimated him, especially against these mini bosses. He does what he needs to do, man. Come on now, we're almost there. Come on. Let me. Oh, don't. Okay, I thought he was about to take out Wonder Woman. I was about to be really upset. All right, here we go. Batman will take out Flash here. I thought he would. There goes Flash. We're not gonna be able to take out Kid Flash in 5 turns, are we? Can we? Is it? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? No. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Why didn't I think of this earlier? Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Okay, so with this energy from Red Hood, they will crit. Their crit damage increases and they'll crit on their first 3 turns. So it should be that Batman hits really hard and Wonder Woman hits really hard. That's the plan. Okay. Bop, 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 bam. Okay. And I mean, they're really laying waste. It feels like this. Okay, we're on turn 3. He's going to heal him. We already know. But can we take him down before the next heal, right? That's the whole thing. Soups goes. I would have preferred if Batman went there, but I mean, his ultimate's on cooldown, so what can you do? We're at turn 4 already. And Wonder Woman is falling. Oh, damn. Batman, can you handle the rest? Nope. We needed Wonder Woman to stay alive. That would have been nice. We're at turn 6 already. Oh my goodness. Look, he's legit. And I was already you saw the other videos, Smooth. Like, he was already getting, like, not hate, but I was already doubting him from the beginning because I was like, DC Legends, like other games. It was just, anyway. But no, he built right, and this is the other part about it too. You put the right gear on them because the gear isn't a uniform thing. It's not all the same thing like it was there. You can build them differently. Like, I can build my Wonder Woman differently. This might be the optimal build for her kit, but you can also make her into anything. I could put a bunch of speed gear on her, and just because I want to get the Lasso of Truth out fast and a lot more often, I can put a bunch of speed gear on her. You know what I mean? Like, it's different things that you can do with it. Come on, Bats. I'm wondering if I should put I thought Bat's ultimate would be before hers. Might be better. More targeted attack. And honestly, I really would love to be able to just one-shot Kid Flash and get him fully out. But I can't. That tank hurts us. Actually, maybe the tank should go first. That way it doesn't get us down so low. All right, last try, and then I gotta go. And I'll just have to beat this on my own time, not on stream. Yeah, fight. Okay. Thank you guys who are on the stream with me. I appreciate you. This has been a fun morning. A good way to start the Friday. I thought it froze for a second. Lasso of Truth. I mean, we hitting. Oh, and you know what? Maybe it would have been better to run Zatanna with them, because she gives the frantic and a strong attack at the beginning of battle. We're at turn 3 now. I would love for, yeah, do that. That is okay as well. The tank goes, but we're not as low as we were previously, so we should be able to withstand it. Okay. Damn. Batman gone. Batman gone. Batman gone. Already at turn 5 and we're not done yet. So yeah, see, and now we get right there to the end, and then it's I feel like maybe I'm doing something backwards. And actually, one thing that is backwards is that you should be up front because you can revive. But then this is gonna go into Kid Flash, no? But then should we try to take out Kid Flash as fast as possible? How much damage? And that really doesn't do a lot of damage to Kid Flash, if I'm being real. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, I don't think we got it. But there's the thing: if Red Hood dies, he revives, so we're cool. Oof. Jeez. Wait, where's Red Hood? Oh yeah, he's still there. I mean, it's turn 4. About to be turn 5. We're not gonna finish it now. I will find a path. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. This has been so much fun. Can't wait till the next time.